introduced the new Keurig K Supreme Plus brewer with multi-stream technology. It saturates the grounds more evenly to extract full flavor and aroma. It tastes amazing. It's like...
We're good, yeah, cool. It's the Strombo Show on a Sunday night. Danko Jones are here. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello.
Nice to see you.
George.
Hey, nice to see you again. 23 years.
Yes.
Non-stop.
Yeah, never broke up, so never had to reunite, never took a break to do a side project, never went on vacation or anything like that.
That's true, yeah. And there's a new band, as a new record, right?
There's a brand new record, just came out about 10 days ago, called
Supreme?
Rock Supreme.
And it's mostly a love song record?
No, it's mostly about rock.
Let's play a song, we'll talk to Danko Jones. Dance, Danko Jones. It is the Strombo Show. So, all right, let's explore this record. There's a bunch of things we talk about, but let's explore the record. Did you know Garth Richardson before, who produced with you?
We only knew his work.
Rage Against the Machine.
And we were all fans of his work. And I think for 3 different bands, JC loves Biffy Clyro. I think I could speak.
Yeah.
Huge fan of Biffy Clyro. And Rich loved Rage Against the Machine a lot. And I like the Jesus Lizard album he did, and we just love pretty much everything he's ever done, and we heard through the grapevine that he was interested in working with us.
So, I mean, you guys are, from the first moment I saw you, however many years ago, you seemed like a defined band. You knew who you were, and almost never wavered. To the point where when you brought out a string section at Lee's Palace for an encore, you did it as a statement, like it was fun, but you knew who you were. So how do you, at this stage of your career, walk into a studio with a producer? What's that like, getting more out of you, that kind of experience?
At this point, I think, from my perspective, I think it's just a matter at this point of getting like the great tones, great drum sounds, not that we hadn't before, and just to go through the experience of someone so experienced like Garth. And you mentioned that when we first started that we kind of knew who we were, and that's because we were a band who genuinely listened and loved music, listened to a bunch of records, bought a bunch of records, and joined a scene and became part of a scene, which was, at the time, during the mid to late 90s, there was a real great garage punk scene, and we got kind of caught up in all that. And then as the years went by, we transitioned into a hard rock band.
And was the transition normal? Natural?
Yes, definitely.
When did you get that feeling that was coming?
I don't know. I think around maybe 99, 2000.
What were those records you were talking about? That if we got a 14-year-old listening right now in Okotoks, Alberta, and who maybe hasn't heard those records, because most radio isn't going to play that stuff, what were you listening to that really took hold inside you?
To do this band?
Just to get you so in love with music, and maybe in those early garage punk days.
I mean, to speak directly about the garage punk scene, I would say, I don't know about you, JC, I would say Pussy Galore albums and Gory's records are a good start.
JC?
Yeah, and then later on, Oblivions, and
And how about when you were like 13, 14, 15?
Well, then that was like, for me it was like Beastie Boys when I was a kid, Slayer, Iron Maiden, so those records. I mean, back then you kind of had